Hi. What's up?
Good morning, everybody. We are out camping this weekend, and we are out on the Chetco River in Oregon. And nice quiet morning. As you can see, it's beautiful out. And we brought some fishing gear. When I say we, I mean me and my favorite little pup here,
Maybe. Hi. Hello.
and we are gonna go out and fish for some trout today. Hopefully get something. It's my first solo trip in a long time, so made some camping mistakes already last night, but yeah, I think it'll work out just fine. So we have a little campfire going, nice secluded free camping, and my tent is tucked way back there. So just had some instant coffee, which is really bad, and some oatmeal, which was subpar, but that's what camping's all about. I do have some stuff for catch and cook, so we'll see, but stay tuned, and we're gonna go have a nice fishy day, so stay tuned. Cheers. We are just about to our first little spot here. Got my goof boots on, got my little river dingo. Today I'm fishing with a 6-foot Okuma light rod, Sedona Shimano 1000, 4-pound P-line. I have a little tiny number 2 Panther Martin rainbow, and then I have a tiny little barrel swivel. Keep line twist out of my line. Shout out to Fish Hawk. That's who taught me that. First cast. Got a little guy. Little rainbow. Yep. It's a bunch of flies. I don't know if you can see, but it's little tiny fish jumping out, grabbing them out of the water. Flies might be a little more appetizing than my lure right now. Let's try going up top a little bit, see what we can get. There's one. Oh, there was one. There's a fish. Oh, biggest of the day. Your little rainbow. Nothing makes nature more enjoyable than dirt bikes. We've made it up a little bit further. guy. Just a little guy. A tiny little rainbow. Oh, he had enough. Oh, there's one. Oh, that's nettable. Come here, buddy. Oh, he's not done. Whoa! Got him. Sweet. Look at this rainbow. Pretty fish. Oh. Maybe he wants to say hi. Off it swims. Very cool. 2 thumbs. Well, the good news is we know there's big enough trout to eat. Right near that rock. Oh, at the last second. Okay, it's not terrible. Oop, couldn't show you. Is that a fish? Is. Oh, you don't want to stick around. Let's keep moving. Easy water. That's what I like. That's what Mabel likes too. There's the little guy. A little rainbow. Yep, there he goes. Well, I never promised I was the most graceful fisherman. There's another one. Another fish. Another. Oh, there's a bunch of fish down there. Oh yeah. Oh, didn't even know. Little guy. They're definitely stacked on this tree. Another one. Oh, this one's kind of funky. Oh, it's looking pretty fishy over here. I like it. Oh, we're gonna get into double digits today, people. Easy. Would you rather catch one giant fish or 20 small fish? It's a decent fish. Ran me into the log. Got my lure stuck. Now I'm destroying the fishing hole. Whatever trout were in here are probably not anymore. That'll happen when you run through the fishing hole like a goof. Oh, a little too aggressive. Got one. Cute. Just another little guy. This one's long and skinny. There he is. There's one. Oh, there was one. I'm gonna try to avoid walking in the water when I'm going to these spots, just because I don't want to spook the fish too much. However, as we've seen, it's one of my gifts in fishing, apparently. Little guy. Oh. Pretty fish. Looks like a pretty deep pool here. Just gonna let my lure sink. There's a fish. I do have some jig stuff in here. Might give that a try. Okay. Getting a bunch of sardines out here. I have one on already? Would you look at that? I was letting the lure drop. I guess I should keep showing you the fish. Another one. Something tells me I should have kept that one from earlier. Come here. Oh, dang it. Oh, there's the little guy. He's feisty. Oh, this one's got a belly. Eating good under those rocks. Look at, oh, jeez. Maybe he's having fun. A slender fellow again. I need you to chill. Help me help you. Hey. Get that ball. Get that ball. Yeah. Get it. Get that ball. Started bringing a tennis ball with her. And, yeah. She's enjoying it. She likes to dig these little holes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Get that toy. Get it. Get that ball. Such a goof. She also buries, accidentally, many tennis balls. Hello, everybody. We are back from town. So, a couple things I want to touch upon for my solo camping trip. Firstly, I had a camp stove without the right canister for it. So that was one of the mistakes I was talking about earlier. And I did drive back into town. It's a little windy. Let me get out of the wind here. Maybe it's a little better. So I did go to town and got the right equipment because, you know, heating up water and food on a campfire is okay if you have campfire rated equipment. However, I did not. So, that being said, we are back at the campsite I was before. I checked out a couple different campsites. It was a little crowded, and like, if I can just show you, I have this whole place completely to myself. And there's a pretty strong wind that comes in this way along the water here. And this campsite is just fantastic. It's a little nook tucked away, soft sand, and I am in the midst of resetting up my tent. So I'm going to get that going. Probably make some hot food for dinner, unlike last night. And probably get set up with camp. It's about 4 o'clock. Have a big fire tonight because I had a lot of wood that I ended up bringing from my property. And yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of out of it. Didn't sleep too well last night. So I'll try and get some shots of me setting up camp again, which should be easier this time because I've already done it. And as always, little river dingo.
Hi. What's up?
She's been a little confused. We haven't been on a camping trip in a while, so she doesn't really know what's going on. So I'm gonna set up camp, try and get a couple more things in order, and then maybe go fishing for a bit. So we'll see what shakes out. So stay tuned. And I gotta tell you, there's just nothing better than having an entire space completely to yourself. So that's what we're gonna do. Stand by. So, check this out. I went to the Army Navy store and got a Thermarest little mat here. I was gonna use it as maybe's bed. What I didn't know is that it was GI issued, but it was used. So the funny thing is, I opened it up and I was like, why is there tape on this thing? But it's definitely gone through the gambit here. It's full of holes, gotten some good use, but I think it'll do the trick for maybe. So always beware when you're going to the Army Navy store. You might find something that's you think is new, however, does the trick. It was cheap, so we're gonna give it a shot. Camp is set up. Let's take a look what we got here. Got a little wool blanket with the heavily used GI Thermarest pad. Must be for maybe. Got a little sleeping pad. Big Agnes. Extra wide. Although extra wide doesn't really mean anything. And cool thing is it matches the color of my tent. So this will be home. Let's chop some firewood, shall we? And when I say chop, I mean I already chopped it, so we're just gonna get it ready. Yeah. Harbor Freight hatchet, $7. It's cheap, very cheap, just like its owner, but it'll work. Okay, excuse me. We just got the firewood all set up, good to go. Camp is good to go, tent's ready. So I think we're gonna strap on the old goof boots, get out there, see if we can fish for maybe an hour or so, get the wet waders on, and see if we can catch us something. Either way, should be fun. A little bit windy right now, but that's okay. We're expecting wind, so stay tuned. Let's go get some fish. Fish. Let's catch some fish. Or something. Yeah, let's do it. There's a little guy. There's a little fish. Oh, there he goes. Well, we walked all the way up here. It's about 6 o'clock, probably got an hour of daylight. I'm gonna go back to the same place I caught that big one earlier today. Because, who knows? Maybe I can catch it again and we can cook it together. But other than that, I'm gonna head back to camp. Get ready to start making dinner before it gets too dark. Light a big fire. And have a good night. Oh, there's a bunch of little fish. Ah, there's a little sardine. Little sardine trout. And as we're walking back to camp, might as well take a few more, right? A sardine. Oh, or I could fling my rod tip off. That always works. Nothing to see here. I am a amateur. I guess it's time to go back. Although we are at the place that I caught that big one earlier. Let me give it one last try. I got something. Oh, he's tiny. Where'd your friend go? Oh, that's a better cast. Little guy. Man, I can't believe I got rid of that big fish. Little sardine. Sardine. Pretty fish though. Oh, sayonara. Okay, go camp, John. We're running out of daylight here. Oh boy. Guys, I think we got to eat her. Oh yeah. Yep. 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 Get him in the net, Johnny. Oh. On the way back. Let's go. Oh, nice. We got one. Was I recording? Shiz, yeah. We got some dinner. Beautiful. It is going to get dark fairly soon. I haven't set up any kind of cook station. So we're going to gut them out, put them on ice, maybe have a nice little trout breakfast. How's that sound? Maybe some trout, some oatmeal. Mmm, tasty. Well, that was labor intensive for such a small fish, but we have breakfast. Fish head. Maybe you want to kiss it? Yep. Off it goes. A victory beer. I'm gonna get out of this stuff. Maybe take a dip in the water because it's feeling nice and warm. And make some dinner. Some non-trout dinner. Good morning, good morning. Slept pretty hard last night. My back's been bothering me though, so gotta figure that out. A special breakfast surprise. We have our trout that we caught yesterday, put on ice. Got a little too dark too early, so we're gonna get that guy sizzled up for breakfast. And I also have some sausages. I already had my coffee, I already have my poop, so I'm feeling pretty good. Let's make some breakfast, shall we? Hey, you gonna have some trout? Oh, a lot of pepper. Beautiful. Crispy skin. Okie dokie. Trout time. Got a little bit of lemon. And then maybe he's gonna have a couple bites. Don't even need the lemon, but I bought it at the dollar store, so might as well. Dude. So good. Oh, what are you doing, you little nugget? Super moist. Really mild. The flesh is like pink. It's almost like salmon. Really, really good. Mmm.